Hi, welcome back to the channel. It's Ian from Peniglen Cabin Life. It's Monday, it's tea time-ish. Well, it's just after tea time. It's evening really. It's 13 minutes past 8. So Monday as well, and I'm sorry I've not done a video this morning which I normally put up. I've just took it easy really today, to be honest with you. I've had a bit of a rest, so I've been busy the last few days. So like I say, I'm sorry I'm late. I've got the famous onesie on. I found out that my mate James has got a onesie virtually identical to this. So hi to James and hi to Fiona. Also I've got to say hi to Susie and Scott. So hi to Susie and Scott, and also hi to Melissa. So hi Melissa. They all watch the channel and everything, so I said I'd give them a shout out. As of right now, I've got 826 subscribers, so thank you very, very much for everybody that subscribed. I'm wanting to build it up as high as I can get it to go. Today I wanted to talk about something a bit different. I wanted to talk about TV programmes of the 80s and 90s. Now you might think, what's that got to do with off-grid living? It's just memories of the past that I like talking about. It's like I remember we used to watch Bread with the Boswells. Now I thought that was fantastic, me. I used to like, there was Aveline, there was Nellie Boswell, there were, what's she called now? The Tart, what was it? Lilo Lil. And then there were Freddie Boswell with his hair all over the place. And then there were Joey, Jack, I can't think, Aveline, yeah, I've said that. Billy, I'm not ready for all this. There were Billy. And then there was the poet, what was he called now? I can't think that. And then there was Shifty, he came in. And then there was the other lad as well, weren't there, which I can't remember. And then there was the woman at the job centre who ended up having an affair with Shifty. God, that's going back. I watched that series from start to finish. And the ending was sad really, because they all moved on with their lives, even Joey did. He went with Roxy. God, that's going back, isn't it? I'm surprised I can remember that. He left with Roxy, and Billy went and lived across the road. And then it were left with Grandad and Aveline in bed, where she weren't right well. Because she were married to the proddy vicar, weren't she? I remember when Nellie Boswell and, what's her name, Lilo Lil had that fight in the street over Freddie Boswell. That was good. I always remember Joey when he sat down, and I've never forgot this, when he sat down with Aveline, and Aveline says, "You've never liked any of my boyfriends. Why?" And he says, "Well, they've all been a bit odd, but I didn't like such a lad because, you know, he had no ambition. He declared everything." It's right, isn't it? But that was the time, wasn't it? And then they used to live in each other's houses, so that way they could charge each other rent. Oh, but to be fair, that used to happen a lot at that time in the 80s. That's true, that. It did happen a lot, that. What else? We used to watch Starsky and Hutch. That were good. I tell you one programme I used to love watching, Airwolf, on a Saturday morning. And then Fall Guy. Oh, I used to love watching Fall Guy. Colt Seavers, is it, I think. I think that were his name. That was good, wasn't it? I used to like that. What else did I used to watch? Do you remember the film called Blue Thunder with the helicopter? It was a bit like Airwolf in a way. I used to like Blue Thunder. That was good. That were a good film, that. What else did I used to watch? I can't quite think now. I used to watch Alf Garnett. Used to love watching that. And then Open All Hours. Used to watch that. And when I was little, me and my brother used to watch Benny Hill. Always watched that. Astro used to like watching Bergerac. That was good to watch. I can remember that actually, Bergerac. I can't really think of other things. I'm not quite sure really. There were lots of good stuff I used to watch. Like now, the only thing... Oh, do you remember El Dorado? Now they classed that as a flop, that's why they stopped it, that soap. But I'll be honest with you, I was well into El Dorado. I thought it was well good when I was growing up. My sister Julie, she used to watch Prisoner Cell Block H and Jerry Springer. Me and I, Julie, watching Jerry Springer, that were good. Yeah. Do you know, when you think back though, the TV programmes, they were better, weren't they, back then? Not like the rubbish that's on now. And then there were a soap where it's Sons and Daughters, that used to come on. And then did there used to be a programme called Sullivan's? Something like that, I think it was, based about army soldiers. I remember Dallas and JR. I've actually got the record they brought out about JR getting shot. They brought a record out. I've got it. I'll have to play that for you one day. JR's married to Swellen who likes a drink or two. That spot's on the record. It's brilliant. It's really, really good. I tell you something, truthfully, I'll play that record to you one day. And I'm not making that up, I will. But I used to love watching JR. But I think they spoiled it really, really big time when they had Bobby left. And then so many years later, it showed him coming out the shower. And in other words, the last 2 years you'd watched was all just a dream. And it was stupid how they did it. It was stupid. Then there was that little lass, weren't there? What was her name in Dallas? Yeah, I can't remember her name. There were Jock, Digger. I can't remember his name. And then there was JR, Bobby, Miss Ellie, because there were two Miss Ellies, weren't there? Because the first one was on, and then she left, and there was another Miss Ellie, and then for some reason she left, and the original Miss Ellie came back. Then there was Swellen, Pamela, yeah, and then what was the other one? What was his name? He had that other oil company. That's going to be that's going to really get me worked up inside not remembering that. I really am thinking now, actually. I can't remember. So that's about it, really, talking about the old days. And I tell you one thing, as a kid, I used to love watching the Banana Splits. Now, that was a programme as a kid. We thought that was great as kids. Oh, aye. So, right, listen, I'll leave you in peace anyway. I'll catch up with you soon. But before I go, I'm advertising the competition for this week. The draw will be on Wednesday as normal. Okay? Now, the prizes are different this week. You win a fusion bottle. Like that. So you put your fruit in that basket inside, fill it with water and the goodness, and I don't know if you can see that, it says Peniglen Cabin Life, and then it says Living the Dream at the bottom. So that's that. And then also with that prize you win the mug, and the mug is the standard mug that we always started with, where it shows the cabin like that, and then life's better down at the cabin. So I'm in the process of having a couple of new mugs made, new designs. I'm not going to tell you what they are yet, but it'll take a bit before they come. So if everyone keeps doing it, if I keep doing the competitions and I do different mugs, it'll be quite a good collection for people to win. So for first prize, like I've said, you win the fusion bottle and this mug, and second prize you win the mug, and third prize you win the mug. Okay, so they're the prizes for this week. The draw, like I say, will be Wednesday as normal, this Wednesday in 2 days. So to enter the draw and the competition, the rules are dead simple. You have to have subscribed to the channel. So if you've not subscribed yet and you've been looking at the videos, then if you go back to the home page at the top, you press the subscribe button. If you'd be kind enough to click the notifications as well, I really would appreciate it. if you come back into this video and in the comments below, when you've subscribed, or if you've already subscribed in the past, then just write the word subscribe done and you're in the draw. It costs us absolutely nothing to enter, 100% free, and you could win these things. So like I say, I'm going to be doing different mugs. It won't be long before the new ones come, and then over time there'll be like a really good collection of different mugs, Cabin Life mugs. So I'm going to leave you in peace. Thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you very much for following the channel. I know it's a bit random today's video, but I didn't get a chance to do any building work outside, so I wanted to do that today. But I've not managed to get it done because of weather. Right, stay safe, stay well, and remember, don't ever forget, dinky-do. Stay safe, stay well.